Your health, vitality, longevity, and any type of change and transformation you're seeking is going to be dependent upon 5 areas of consumption: how much water you're drinking, and how much carbs, proteins, fats, and fiber that you're eating. Now, the number one is definitely your hydration, because we're like biochemical factories of water, and it's the base solution and everything. So if you're not hydrated, your body doesn't have enough gas in the tank to actually go through all the different processes of repair and recovery and rebuilding. Now, when it comes down to your consumption, be sure to check out the description, because there is volumes and scientific backed data that shows the sweet spots for each thing that you should be consuming. And ultimately, depending on your goals, if you're trying to lose weight or build muscle, you can really dive deep into the different protocols and the ways that you can kind of subtly tweak how much your intake of carbs, proteins, fats, and fiber should be. But ultimately, you have to have fiber just to clear everything out, ensure proper gut health so that your body can actually process all the different things you're eating. Now, lo and behold, people like to make carbs the bad guy, but they're the best fuel for hypertrophy. You know, it's the simplest and most designed form of food that our body uses to break things down. So you just want to make sure it's whole foods, fruits, veggies, and really keep things down to a minimum in terms of processing. The purer the food that you eat, the better it is going to be for the body. It's always a good rule of thumb. Now, your protein, that's always going to change just depending on what you're looking for. And science has really shown that it's 0.7 grams per pound of your body weight is like your ideal protein consumption. And some people push the, 1 pound or, 1.2 grams rather. But there's really not much data showing that you're getting more of a benefit unless you're really just focusing on like keto, and you're eating in that aspect of just like all meat, stuff like that. Now, when it comes down to your consumption of fats, healthy fats, legumes, avocados, you always just want to make sure, again, that it's from nature and not a processed fat. Now, whether you're seeking to build muscle or lose fat is going to depend on that overall caloric intake. But when it comes down to it, this is all ballpark stuff. You don't need to be forcing yourself to eat a certain macros with every meal. Your body can really optimize everything, even if you're doing 1 meal a day and it's all getting done at once. Your body's going to synthesize everything that it's getting in terms of your consumption, so just be consistent with it. And ultimately, plan it out a little bit. It really does go a long way. Have your bare essentials, and ultimately, just make sure that you're resting and sleeping too. Other than that, keep following along. The playlist training tips, it has everything you need to know in terms of your physical health, from the workouts, how you should be training, and we're going to be diving into the next few weeks with how to fuel your body and the most optimal pathways for that. I love you. Peace.